Hey friends, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'll be sharing practical tips for you to lose body weight and belly fat. If you have been struggling with this for months or for years and you have not been getting efficient results, bother no more, because in today's video I'll be sharing with you few tips that will help you to burn belly fat easily and lose weight drastically. And this will not cost you any form of gym membership or any form of money, or you taking any form of herbal medications or any form of medication, or even trying to cost you any form of money. These are natural remedies of you trying to lose body weight and also belly fat, very fat, and it is very efficient. So stick to the end of this video if you are really interested in losing body weight and also belly fat. So the first step there is you need to understand, why are you gaining weight? So like I said, this is going to be a very practical class and experience with you guys. So the first question you need to ask yourself is, what is your reason for losing weight? Why do you really want to lose weight? Why do you really want to burn fat from your body? And again, what is the reason behind you gaining weight? So when you have answers to these two questions, it will help you to know how to go about your weight loss journey. So the first question, like I said, is why are you gaining weight? Right? So you need to understand that there are a lot of factors that are making you or causing you to gain weight. And you also need to understand that your body is structured in a way that whatever information which has to do with the input you take in, okay, you send to your body also provides solution and answers in the same manner. So there are many habits we do without even knowing that relates and results to weight gain, and this is where the major problem is. And until you realize that these are certain habits that cause you to gain weight, you won't be able to lose weight, and it is very bad. Now the answer, or the question rather, is why are you gaining weight? So the main reason why most people gain weight is as a result of what? Their intake. What they put into their body, what they put into their mouth, okay, the quantity of food they consume, and many other factors. These are the reasons why many people gain weight, and the truth is they won't realize until it gets late or until it gets bad. And this is why this particular class is for you. Now this will take us to the second question, which is, why do you want to lose weight? Now, as a registered nurse, there are a lot of benefit that comes with losing weight. One of these benefits is, one, to keep fit. Another benefit again is to stay healthy, and another benefit again is to live longer. When you realize this, you will know that these benefits are very important and essential to you than you gaining weight. Now, how do we lose body fat? How do we lose belly fat and lose weight drastically? The first one there is, you have to ditch every form of ultra processed food. So if you're a fan of taking junk food, you have to make sure that you ditch out every form of ultra processed foods. So if you're a fan of taking junk food, minerals, or any carbonated drinks, you have to make sure fries and the rest of them, just make sure burger, you can, like, just name them, make sure that you ditch them out from the kinds of food you always consume. It is actually okay if you are not able to control, like taking them away completely, then you shouldn't make it a habit of consuming all these ultra processed foods. Anything that nature doesn't make, it is not good for your health. So instead of you taking it almost every day or regularly, you can decide to be taking it once in a while. So the first step, if you want to lose weight, is to make sure that you ditch out every form of ultra processed foods from the kinds of food you consume or eat. The second one there is, you have to limit your intake of sugar. Limit your intake of sugar or sugary foods. Okay, so this would be the second option. The first one is what? You have to drastically ditch out, remove, in fact, stop completely the intake and consumption of ultra processed foods from the kind of food you eat. The second one there is, you have to limit your intake of sugar and sugary foods, because these are factors and these are certain things that contribute to you gaining weight massively, and most people don't realize this. This will take us to the third option, which is, you have to normalize your intake of water. Normalize your intake of water. This is very vital. H2O, right? So what does this do? the importance of water cannot be emphasized. Water does not majorly play a role when it comes to weight gain, but it plays a very big role generally to our overall health condition. So don't just have in mind or nurture in mind that the main reason why you're trying to normalize your intake of water is just because you're on a weight loss journey. No, it doesn't matter whether you're on a weight loss journey or not. You just have to make it a habit of taking water at intervals, because you're doing good to your health by doing so. So the third option we have here is what? You have to normalize your intake of H2O, which is water, because this also has a major role when it comes to weight loss journey. Now the fourth option we have there will be learn to skip breakfast. So I know a lot of your food experts and consultants and everything, they must have told you, yes, so they must have told you breakfast is important, breakfast is a necessity. That's bullshit, that's crap. You have to make sure that if you're able to skip breakfast, please just do it. Now this does a lot of things for you, okay? Now the importance of you trying to skip breakfast has nothing to do with what they have already fed you in school or whatsoever, that breakfast is important. If you're really serious about you losing weight, you have to make sure that one of the first things you want to avoid whenever you wake up is trying to eat in the morning. Because the truth is, the moment you have woken up, the moment you are awake, your body is filled with so much energy, okay? Your body has a lot of energy that it needs for whatever thing you want to do at that moment when you are awake. So what's the essence of you taking breakfast? Is it for more energy or because you just feel like eating? So if you're really serious about you losing weight, one of the things again you need to do is you need to skip breakfast. Preferably, if there is need for you to even eat, okay, any moment after you must have, woken up from the bed, it should be around 11, 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. preferably, okay? But anything that has to do with you eating food the moment you are awake or between the hours of 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock or to 8 o'clock or to 9 o'clock is not advisable. That is if you're really serious about you losing weight. So make sure one of the things you apply on your weight loss journey is learn to skip breakfast. This will really go a long way in your weight loss journey. Now this will take us to the fifth option there, which is you have to limit the frequency of how you consume food. Frequency of how often you eat. So a lot of us here are just gluttons, okay? Every time you find them, they're always eating, they're always putting something in their mouth, whether it is snacks, whether it is food. Like, that's a really, really bad habit. And if you're really on a weight loss journey, these are one of the things you need to stop. You shouldn't be found at intervals always eating or trying to churn something in your mouth. This is a very bad habit, and this is one of the reasons, or one of the habits rather, that leads to you gaining weight and you haven't realized. And this is the importance of this video. There are lots more to this, and that is why I'm asking you to skip to the end of this video, because I am giving you 3 tips that will help you to drastically lose weight without you paying for any gym membership. Now, a lot of persons visit the gym, okay? They pay for a monthly gym membership or a yearly gym membership, when they can still utilize that same money and channel it into something more productive rather than just going for a gym membership, when there are a lot of easier and cheaper ways, which is what I'm trying to educate you guys on, that will help you to lose weight and belly fat. So, like I said, the 5th option we have here is what? The way you frequently put in something into your mouth, the way you frequently eat, should be reduced at most. If you can't even control yourself 3 times a day, it's even too much for me. If you can even limit how often you eat in a day, maybe twice in a day, it is going to go a long way in your weight loss journey. And if there is need for you to take in anything in between, it should be veggies, fruits, okay, or fiber. Do you understand me? So all these things will help you to drastically lose weight, and trust me, within the next 3 to 6 months, you will definitely see results. So this will take us to the 6th option there, which is what? You have to limit your quantity of food. Okay? Your quantity. Let me stop here, but then quantity of food. Of course, you understand me. So, like I said, the 5th one is what? You need to reduce or limit the frequency at which you putting something into your mouth or into your body. Why the 6th option here is what? You need to limit or reduce the quantity or the amount of food you consume. So if you previously used to eat a plate of food, you can decide to reduce it to a half plate of food. It might not even be easier for you to, balance or to get used to all this, new pattern and introduction. But trust me, on the long run, you will definitely adjust and adapt to it. And you're not doing this for anybody. You're doing this for your health. You're doing this for your health. And you're doing this primarily to stay fit, to stay healthy, and to also live longer on earth too. So the truth is, the amount of food we put in contributes to our weight gain. And if you're really serious about losing weight, you have to make sure you also take number 6 very serious by reducing the quantity of food you consume whenever you're eating. So this will take us to the 7th option, which is you have to normalize exercising. Okay, so the 7th option there is exercising. And when I talk about exercising, I don't even primarily mean you going to pay for any gym membership. There are a lot of ways for you to exercise that are very cheap and money guaranteed. Number 1 is you can decide to do a walking exercise. When you take a walk for 30 to 1 hour every day, it could be in the evening time or it could be in the morning time. This really goes a long way in helping you to reduce weight and lose body fat drastically. Now, a lot of people don't consider trekking or taking a walk as an exercise. That is because they are not aware, and that is because of ignorance. So you need to understand that taking a walk or walking is part of exercise. Running is part of exercise. If you have any staircase, whether in your house or around, or anything that looks like a staircase, trying to climb a staircase, you can decide to do it depending on the length. You can decide to do it 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, okay? Maybe in 20 minutes or in 10 minutes. All these things are different forms of exercise. And this is one important lesson I learned from the book Atomic Habits. So little actions, okay, they compound to give you bigger results. In as much as you might not really consider them as exercise because you feel, oh, they are just small steps, but then over time they compound to give you that desired result you have been seeking for. So like I said, the 7th option we have here is exercising regularly will definitely help you to lose belly fat and also lose body weight. This will take us to the 8th option on our list there, which is number 8, learning to sleep at least 8 hours every day. Make sure you also normalize sleeping at least minimum of 8 hours every day. This is one important factor most of us don't do. A lot of us are busy chasing money. A lot of us are busy hustling. A lot of us are busy working so hard and putting our health at risk. Now, when you're not able to sleep or rest adequately, at least minimum of 8 hours a day, this can lead to an increment of your stress level. And when this happens, it becomes so hard for you to lose weight. And it has been scientifically proven that when you stress your body so much, instead of losing weight, okay, there are high chances of you gaining weight rather than losing weight. So another thing you need to consider and put in work is making sure that you normalize sleeping at least for a minimum of 8 hours every day. This will really go a long way in helping you to achieve your body goals. So guys, this will take us to the 9th option. You need to learn to manage your stress level, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. Another 10th option there is what? You need to limit or stop drastically your intake of alcohol. Make sure that you replace alcohol with taking in more of fruit and more of water, okay? Now the 11th option there is you need to practice intermittent fasting. This will really go a long way in your weight loss journey. So guys, I hope these tips help someone out there in their weight loss journey. Please, if you really found this video helpful and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please ensure you do so. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and share this video too, because you might be helping someone out there without even knowing. Please drop your comment also to let me know the kind of videos to be making subsequently. Thank you guys. Peace and love.